So I've managed to have a chat with all of you about the kind of trends and how you got into fashion and your thoughts on things such as accessorizing and, you know, the latest fashions and the business of luxe and as well as leisure wear and how you've managed to build your empire through that. But how all of this combines as to how people end up interpreting it. Now, of course, our focus being Vodacom Durban July, brought to you by Vodacom Red. This year is something that's going to be quite interesting because everyone's doing it from home. But there's obviously lots of commentary that we need to go back to regarding what people have worn in the past. And I figure if we all come together and start to look at some of these outfits, we can kind of get an opinion as to how people should maybe steer away from certain trends and head in certain directions instead. So I'm going to start off with this lilac-ish number, pink lilac hue. What would you say, Sarah, is your opinion on this dress?
I think it's really pretty. I like how she paired rose gold accessories. Her shoes are pretty. That bracelet's really pretty. I like it. I personally think it could have been a little bit longer. I think she's a tall girl. She kind of reminds me of myself, like in terms of her figure and her height. It would have been greater to see like the pants kind of touch the floor a little bit.
Thea, I would go to you, but I know there's going to be a bit of bias towards the mauve, the salmon pink.
You were her date. Tell us the truth.
I'm like, geez, my date didn't get it right.
For me, I love it. I think when you want to show off the shoe, it's best if you go for more of a cigarette pencil cut, and then that would have like shown off the cape a little bit more. It's gorgeous. I think she's beautiful. I love the accessories, and it just all come together well.
We spoke earlier about updating that kind of suit look for women. This is an interesting take, which seems like a bit of a hybrid of the outfits we were speaking about earlier.
Right, I think that's gorgeous, but it's a little bit corporate for the Durban July. I think when you think Durban July, you want a bit of whimsy, you want a bit of theatre, you want a bit of drama, and rocking up in a suit is really not what we want at the moment.
Yeah.
So I really love this look. I think that it's super innovative, bringing in like the corset element, but as a blazer. I do feel like it is a bit much for the Durban July. I think that the pants would have also looked great if they were more tapered towards the bottom, because the jacket's already like there's a lot going on.
So when you say a bit much and he says it's not enough, it's very corporate, it's interesting that there's that clash of opinion. What do you think of this one, Theo?
Looks great. Looks like something that I can rock. You know, looks very comfortable. You know, it's like something that you can wear, you know, on a daily basis. I'm not sure if it's appropriate for the event. You know, it looks like something that you can rock on a casual Friday or so. This is such a huge event. I think they could have done a little bit more on that. But I love the outfit. I'm just not sure if it's right for the occasion.
And would you add some butters on that, or you think you? Is there a certain pair that you wear? Because I've seen now that you have such a great array of different selections in your range now.
I love all the SKUs that you have, all the products. You know, it depends on the look. You know, I love complementing my look. I don't have a specific pair that is my favorite. You know, so it depends on the look of the day.
We were speaking about the gumboot trend a little bit earlier. This is it in a black and white suited outfit. Is this a kind of look that you would touch?
I feel like this is an example of when the gumboot trend goes wrong. You cannot wear gumboots with like a suit. The fabric just does not sit well with the gumboots. I don't find it to look nice at all. I like the fact that they tried to incorporate the print from the suit onto the gumboots. Yeah. That's really innovative, and it was a great effort to kind of like bring the two and synergize them. But personally, like from a structural and fabric perspective, I don't like how that looks.
Theo, would this get any?
The car is nice though.
Would this get any DJ air horns from you?
Yeah, I think what I see a lot of character. You know, it brings out a lot of character from, you know, whoever that is wearing, and it's very loud. It's like, you know, it's got that bossy, a look on it, you know, to say I'm ambitious, you know, and this is who I am, you know. So I kind of like it. I'm not sure about the gumboot though, but I think the suit itself, it's got that character.
Yeah. It's interesting how you say that, because that's just described the person who it is. What do you think?
Wow. Okay. You know, I hearing you guys speak, I was expecting something much worse. So it's not that bad, but for me with the gumboot, if you're going to wear that, you kind of have to like plan the whole outfit around it. And yes. I feel that even though it's a look, but I feel like the gumboot should have been more of the hero of the look and not the suit and the gumboot. So somewhere you need a focal point, like you were saying earlier. And with this, there's no focal point. It's just busy everywhere. Really, the gumboot doesn't get the opportunity to be the hero of the look, which I think the intent was here.
Is there a possible way of styling a gumboot to be a hero of the look at an event such as the Vodacom Durban July?
Perhaps I would just think definitely tone the rest of the stuff completely down and rather play with texture versus color and then have the gumboot stand out as the hero.
How about this kind of dress? Perhaps a bit...
I love it. I love the busy. So the trend at the moment is all about the exaggerated sleeves.
Yeah.
Hate the shoe just because everybody has that shoe. But the legs are gorgeous. The fit of it, the drama on the top. I mean, that is the Durban July for me. It is something theatrical, shows that I've put in effort, but I'm still movable. I'm still going to have a good time and I'm going to party the night away.
This is going to be so awkward and Sarah realizes it's her. So what do you think? I'm kidding.
That is not me. I think that this is an amazing outfit for like your girl's birthday dinner, not for the Durban July. There's nothing that screams Durban July for me. Like it's just, it's an outfit that is stunning, but not for an event like the Durban July.
Bit of a cocktail party if you wanted to.
Yeah, a cocktail
elevate
party. Yeah, I agree with the shoes. I feel like I don't really like the whole thing that she was trying to do to match the shoes with the dress because it's two different types of reds. And that's the thing with like matching. You have to make sure that it's always the same shade. And yeah, it just didn't work.
And can I jump in on that? Because when people do color matching, you can't just look in the mirror and match it. You actually have to pick up your phone's camera and check throughout the camera because in pictures, it might be a complete mismatch.
Yes.
Whether in real life it was.
Yeah, fair enough. Absolutely.
That's a good point. Yeah. I need to start doing that.
How about this dress? I think this is something that would stand out for you, but it all depends on the shape.
One thing that I picked up from all of the images that you showed us now is that everyone is so formal, you know, and I think it's about time that people try to bring like leisure to luxe, you know. I mean, I can think of, you know, suits and sneakers, and I've never seen an image with that when someone is really looking great, you know, and they've got a little bit of leisure into that, but it still looks the part, you know, it still looks luxe, you know. So I think, you know, we need a lot of that because that's what aspiration's about, right? Having a bit of both and having that balance, but still managing to, you know, kill the outfit. So yeah, we need to look at that. I would take off the boot and put a Batsu sneaker.
Probably that Somizi silver.
Oh, the Somizi.
On top of this look, right?
That'll look great. Can you imagine that, bro? That would be a perfect outfit.
Absolutely. No, that's really, really dope. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. It's been really great chatting to each and every one of you, speaking about fabulous fashion and trends and all things in detail and being as fastidious as possible. Really, really enjoyed your opinions on the current trends and your journey with luxe and leisure and where you've managed to now build an empire, and may you keep thriving with that. And of course, everything that you continue to do consistently year after year, absolutely wonderful. If people at home are looking for inspiration that are watching this on the Vodacom Red platform, you can actually check out Gert's page and see all the kind of previous dresses that he's worked on and things he's working on right now. If you're looking for a little bit of fun as well, check out his TikTok page. Sarah Langa, of course, we know her as the queen of luxury influencing in South Africa, and she's also taking the world by storm as a result, and she's got great inspiration on there too. Currently going through a neutral phase, but there'll be a change in the color palette as we update. She's very loyal to making sure that it's as you know, legible as possible for people to enjoy the story that you create with your work. And Theo's just always stylish, and we hope that for Vodacom Red Durban July, you can really, really start to get a few ideas for yourself and what you're going to be wearing at home as you watch it virtually. And hopefully you can have a bit of fun too. Experiment at home and see what you can come up with after everything that we've spoken about. And may you continue to see what your flight of fancy is, even beyond the Vodacom Red Durban July. And hopefully with that, as you take off and try different types of trends, we will continue to go further together.